Oh, Canada. This land I call my home.
I hate you so much.
I mean, I'm good.
Oh, no, keep going. Keep going. What is up, Wild and Untamed? This is Ashley, Pastor Chris, and Connor, and this is a new segment we like to call Hot and Untamed, where we eat chicken wings with extreme hot sauces that get more extreme as we go and try not to die.
Try not to die.
So, are you guys ready for this today?
These have been sitting in front of me for a while, so I'm ready to eat.
I have never been nervous for a video shoot, but this really scares me.
Well, that's the last one.
This is the inside of an
Second to
iguana.
last one.
You can see through it. Also, it's called radioactive.
We're gonna get to that. Okay guys, so here's the thing. You're gonna grab the hot sauce. You're gonna put a good amount. If you skim, I will call you on it. You have to eat the wing, and then you have to answer a few questions that I'm gonna ask you.
Sounds good.
Okay, so we're gonna start off with Cholula.
I don't think I've ever had this serious of a conversation over chicken wings before.
Oh, he just opened.
Oh, are we already in?
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good. Spicy.
When you think of the overall goal for what we're trying to accomplish, it's bigger than a service. You know, it's not just about getting together and making people feel good. It's the life that we live. And the overall goal and vision is just to continue to grow that while also making sure that we effectively communicate that. You know, the Wild and Untamed, we say it a lot, but essentially the idea is God's love for us is just so much bigger than we could ever imagine. It's like once you get to that place of all right, I admit it's bigger than I think, it's still even bigger than that. And because of that, we can just live an empowered life.
So with the second hot sauce, we're bringing it back to the States. It's a Texas Pete. Again, you don't have to eat the whole wing, guys, but that's up to you. Just don't skim.
It's in my throat.
It's starting to hit. Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
What is the future of Wild and Untamed? There's gonna be a future, according to Connor.
So when it comes to the future of it, it really kind of boils down to the individual. We have a kind of a tangible future, which is just trying to communicate this message as many places as we can, at college campuses, through people, through YouTube channels, or whatever opportunity we have to communicate that vision and that message. But the future's kind of on the person. It's kind of funny, we can't necessarily preach a message that say we can live an unlimited and untamed life and then do it in a very tame way. So we have to think of every opportunity we have to communicate that, and that's the future of it. Your turn.
Yeah, no, I think we really, as a young adult community, we're the future of this world, we're the current of this world. We're going to make changes, and if we can affect the now, not only will our future be great, but the future of our children, the future of our children's children, it will all be because of what we're doing right now, and I think that's an incredible opportunity.
Third sauce, and as if it wasn't hot enough before, this is called There's skulls on this sauce. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the name. There's skulls on this. You know what, you do it first.
I'm going first.
Gentlemen
Okay.
first.
Gentlemen first.
Okay. What is one of the most embarrassing, yet dumb and stupid moments that you guys have had on stage?
When I'm trying to pour this out and it's not coming out.
Or not on stage?
There we go. Oh,
Wow.
You have to eat it.
Okay, I'm down. This makes me a man.
Well, there was one time where I was on stage and I told people that they were the Alpha and the Omega, when in reality, God is the Alpha and the Omega.
So what you're saying is your most embarrassing moment is blasphemy.
Yeah, I told people they were God, and it didn't. I got off stage and I immediately was like, that can't be right. So.
Then Michael Martinez a couple of weeks ago. This is my favorite story of services ever. We have a service agenda that our team puts together, and we know who's gonna do what, when, what videos are playing, and all that kind of stuff. And so Michael was up there doing a moment, and he had been told that after him was a video, and then someone else would come up to speak and do our generosity moment.
And he forgot.
And he forgot. And so he looks at me and he goes, "What's next?"
Meanwhile, we have the screen that We have the screen that tells you exactly what's coming next.
Right in front of him, but he points to me. He's like, what do I do next? And I point to the big screen that's standing behind him, and I'm like, yeah, we have a video. And he goes, okay, great. He looks me in the eye, acknowledges what I said, turns and says, well, as we go into our giving moment, and accidentally did our generosity moment. And to this day, still just randomly bring up, like, hey guys, remember that time I accidentally did tithes?
Okay, so we're gonna get into The Office a little bit. You mentioned that you love Michael Scott. You've mentioned him in too many of your sermons as it is. I mean, Connor, you have to, don't laugh at him. So before we do that, the next class is chocolate habanero, and I'm gonna let the gentleman go first. So,
That
Chris,
actually sounds really good.
why the obsession with The Office?
What do you mean, why the obsession of The Office? If you have to ask, you don't watch the show.
What a lot of people don't recognize is that Connor and I we owe our friendship to The Office. I tell the story all the time, so I think you should tell this thing.
That tastes like chocolate.
That's what it says. Chocolate.
Yeah, sure, yeah, that's, wow.
Stop yelling at me.
Yeah, Pastor Chris and I, we go way back.
Wow.
4 years, 5 years. And, well, after Pastor Chris...
Young from Canada.
No, after you forgot that we had a meeting and forgot about me while I was sitting at Starbucks by myself for quite a long time.
Just a little thing.
You showed up, and yeah, it was a little awkward. I mean, you did forget about me. But once we started talking, the
You stood
conversation
Connor
was...
up
Yeah.
on his first date. Nice.
The conversation was, it was okay. But it wasn't really going anywhere.
Everything I like, he didn't like.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
hey,
oh,
you like
I love...
football? He's like, I like karate.
Yeah. And so we were sitting there, and then finally, did you make the Office reference, or did I?
I think you did.
I did. I made an Office reference, and Pastor Chris goes, you watch The Office? And from that moment forward,
Best buds.
best friends.
I was the best man at his wedding. That's why I have this watch.
Oh.
It was a gift he gave me.
Cool.
And I'm wearing it when we're eating chicken wings.
Okay, so I've already spilled hot sauce, but this is not Wild and Untamed hot sauce. This is sriracha. And this one's kind of spicy. I don't want to do this one.
So far, I'm doing fine.
I think I've done all the first ones.
So Connor, speaking of little noses, I heard that's a trait with Canadians, and you're Canadian. So how are you Canadian?
What a segue. I am not Canadian, actually.
Okay, how did this ongoing joke of Connor being Canadian even start?
You might not know.
He's from Oregon.
So he's from Oregon, which is like as far away from Miami as you can get. And so we just started calling it Canada. And believe it or not, it stuck. But it's actually not the only Connor joke that we have running around the church. What are the others, buddy? So back to the joke. I will walk up to random people that Connor's talking to, and I will look at the people that we don't know and be like, guys, today's a really big day. My boy Connor T over here finally accepted Jesus as his Lord and Savior.
Just got saved.
How many people believe that?
The scary part is a few too many.
A few too many.
It's like, you do know I'm on staff
It's
at
also
church,
been
right?
Connor's birthday about 86 times a year.
How old are you now, Connor?
That one is also really confusing because people never actually know when my birthday is. So when people say,
Why don't you tell us right now? Ready? It is
April 5th.
Nope, no one cares.
Connor, can you do us a favor? And since you are Canadian and don't want to admit it, but we got your papers, can you sing the national anthem for Canada, please?
Yes. Oh, Canada. This land I call my home. Canada, oh Canada.
You gotta snort. That one went right to the back of your throat, right?
That one went straight to the back. Oh, Canada, our home and native land.
You don't even know the melody.
True patriot love in... Is that to America the Beautiful? Am I doing it to America the Beautiful? I'm not drinking milk, there's $1 on the line.
I'm scared. Okay, I've had this one before. This is crazy mango hot sauce. It's not as sweet as mangoes are, so this is...
Am I the only one who's not really a fan of mangoes?
You got it on 2 of them.
Shut up. Oh my gosh. Okay. Connor, Chris, what is one thing that you want people to take away from Wild and Untamed? If there was one thing,
No,
is
Flanagan
it
wings are better.
Flanagan?
What do you want?
I can't do it.
You can't do it? You're done?
No, I'm not done. What is one thing that you want people to take away?
Connor, hey, what is one thing you want people to take away?
Some people would say free shirts. Yeah. free merchandise. I think the one thing that we want people to take away from Wild and Untamed.
Is it that hot?
It's hot.
I'm actually doing all right.
I think people should take away exactly what we said at the beginning.
You're sweating.
And, that was...
So what you're saying is to answer this question, you should go back to the beginning of the video and watch what we said at the
just
beginning.
replay the beginning and give me a minute.
You know, for me, I actually...
Let's keep going, though.
the question, what's one thing we want everyone leaving on Mondays? Honestly, for me, I would want people to understand that the answer to everything they go through is to make God bigger and them smaller. Whatever it may be. Are you, like right now, hey, Ashley, make God bigger than the spice. Make God bigger than the spice. I think if you were to look at every situation in life and your response was to make God bigger than it, I think we should probably take a couple of seconds. We got some people freaking out over here.
Okay, so we have iguana radioactive. What we did is we killed an iguana on the way here and just made it into some hot sauce.
Connor's over here. Oh! That was an accident. Okay, I'm down. I'm down.
Smothering.
Connor, your turn, buddy. Oh, again!
Eat it.
Are you gonna go?
Connor, you have to pour
After I
some.
see that.
Oh, just...
I've heard mythical stories about this.
Connor, you shot sriracha down your throat.
I know, but they specifically told us to not do what you just did.
Okay,
And then you're putting more.
Because I have to one-up you. It's our friendship.
I'm not gonna one-up anything. Chris,
taller.
so guys, tell me, what is the difference? Why do we have a wild night? What is it so different from a regular Monday night?
I'm gonna let it touch my tongue.
As opposed to what?
I just wanted to swallow it.
I'm actually okay.
No, it's not too bad. Is this a sneaker? Oh, we do wild nights because we like to be intentional a few times every year. Throughout the year, we try to be super intentional about just having a really fun, welcoming service because we like to provide
This really sticks with you.
Yeah. We like to provide an opportunity for our people to bring people that have never really experienced church so that they can experience a fun opportunity to get to know God.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
There you go. Probably not.
In my mind, I'm like, I'm good.
I
man.
really want
I'm
to see
fine.
how this works out with these wings.
Listen, rupture your Achilles and figure out how to deal with pain, okay?
Did you put hot sauce on your Achilles?
Did you put hot sauce in your Achilles?
Not gonna lie, I'm pretty glad that's over.
Yeah, what was your favorite hot sauce?
I mean, this one was really tough
Yes.
to get down, but when I shot this one into my mouth,
Twice.
No one told you to.
I mean,
No. Oh my
At
gosh.
this point,
Oh my gosh.
you're already married. You don't need to impress anyone. Except for her.
yes.
Chris,
When
what was,
you ask my favorite, is it what I tasted the best, or is it the one that?
whatever you want. Whatever you want.
I think this one was my favorite. That one.
I'm getting hot flashes. I'm getting hot flashes.
Why did I do that again?
You naive boys. Think it's the last one? You thought this was the worst of it? You have no idea for the black death that's coming to you. Yeah. These are called titanium, wild and untamed, hot ones. We're gonna die.
That's the whole term.
I was
Yeah.
wondering why you made me sign a release form.
Well, for legally binding things. And the fun thing about this is that there's enough for 2 wings for each of you.
I can't even touch my face.
Well, you're gonna have to eat them. So
Okay.
pick your favorite one.
Didn't you say, Connor, that
My nose is
that
running from smelling these.
some people had an issue with like the hospital after having
The
this?
Buffalo Wild Wings lady, back about 10 years ago, when I was, how long? I would have been 13. No, back. What's
How old are
20?
you,
What's
Connor?
23 minus?
That's really messing with you.
When I was around 18,
When I was a younger person.
the waitress was like,
How'd
yeah.
you get from 13 to 18?
Maybe it was a waiter. I don't know. The person at Buffalo Wild Wings said they have had to send people in an ambulance
Connor, you're sweating.
because
Have one.
Oh my god. Connor, can you just show?
nope.
Oh, he went for it. He just went for it.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus, I'm nervous. Doesn't even taste good.
It tastes really good. I like this one.
Like a thief in the night. This freaking thing is creeping around like a roaring lion. I've only had one bite.
I can't. No, I'm gonna do it. Okay.
Woo! Oh my God.
I had to power through.
You guys have them all over your beard.
Can we have the worship team come out now? Oh, you're right, Connor. Oh, you're right, Connor. Oh, wow. I will give you $1. I don't care at all.
I'm not drinking milk, there's $1 on the line.
She made $1.
Dollar bills, y'all.
This milk is not helping at all.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
If I give you another $1, can I have your milk?
Yep.
Okay, guys, so this is all we have for.
I'm letting my tongue sit in the milk.
What is the name of the segment? What is the name of the segment?
Hot, what? Spicy and Untamed.
No. Hot and Untamed. Oh my god. This is all we have for you here on Hot and Untamed. Thank you for coming. Don't do this anymore. This is all we have. Connor, get out of my shot. This is all we have for you here at Hot and Untamed. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope you enjoy Wild Night.
Don't do this.
Oh my god. Guys.
Love the
that's
Lord.
not nice.
Protect your heart.